So we've just arrived at the Wellington Caves in Central Western New South Wales. We are about to go check in, so apparently there is a new information centre and office up here, so we'll go on a little walk and have a look.
What's this called? Dipronol.
Yeah, it starts with a D, I'm pretty sure. Massive wombat. Back in the day, well and truly back in the day, this is what was roaming around this area. If you know what it's called, I'm assuming my youngest daughter does, so let us know in the comments. The Wellington Caves is a hidden and ancient landscape, home of the first megafauna discovery in Australia. Guided tours are available of the underground caves, where you can check out the 15-metre tall altar of crystal formations, 400 million year old marine fossils and 1 million year old megafauna fossils. The Caves Visitor Experience Centre features a cafe and a new ancient landscapes gallery. It's here where you can interact with ancient marine creatures, stand next to life-size dinosaurs and uncover the local Wiradjuri stories of the caves. All tours are approximately 1 hour in duration, and enclosed shoes must be worn in the mine and the caves tours. So all these old things here. Got the dinosaur. The wombat's not old. Oh, wait. There's something that should be extinct. He's called the dick. Oh, wait. Nothing. Oh, it's like you're on a microphone. It's like you're on a microphone.
Yes. Hello. I'm a dinosaur.
Something ancient. Nothing. Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome us back as well. It's been quite a while since we have posted anything on YouTube. We finished our travels in April. We went back to Hervey Bay for quite a few months. I had to have shoulder surgery. Bernie's had a couple of little operations. Berna's worked in that time. Travelled to Sydney, travelled to Canberra, catch up with all the family, which has been fantastic. We also had our eldest daughter's wedding, which was absolutely beautiful. We then looked after their house and their dog for 6 weeks while they were away on their honeymoon. And we've just started our Two Asian Aussie adventures again. So we're in Wellington in Central Western New South Wales. It's about 4.5 hours from Sydney, west of Sydney. Wellington's about an hour, not quite an hour from Dubbo. We're staying at the Wellington Caves, which is about 12 k's south from the town. There is cabins here, there is camping. It's a beautiful camp kitchen, which I'll show you later. It will be full of my family members actually in the next 2 days, so it'll be quite loud. So we're here we're here for 5 days, so we're here with Mum and Dad, which will be nice, and then we well and truly start our trip heading to Darwin for Christmas. Some will say that's crazy. I am one of those people, but yeah, we're going to spend a wet up there, so it'll be very interesting. Anyway, it is disgusting weather here, which is, it's not that bad. They need the rain, which is great. So we had about 50 mil yesterday, and it hasn't stopped raining today. But anyway, we are about to head into town to go to the Wellington Historic Museum. Taking Mum there because she's got a few old photos of family members that she'd like put in the museum. But we will show you more when we get there. Anyway, Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're in the rainy town of Wellington in Central Western New South Wales. We've come to the Wellington Museum. It's a historic museum. Mum's got some photos to give them of some of our family members. So we'll take you in and have a look. The Wellington Museum has a collection of historic artefacts tracing Wellington's history from 1830 to the present and contains many photographs and displays gifted by family members. The museum is located on the site of the old police station and the jail. Hours of operation are Friday to Sunday 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Adults are $5, pensioners $2.50 and children under 12 years are $2.50. This is coming into the old jail, old Wellington jail. Pretty big rooms actually. Not that I'd want to be stuck in one. Take you a while to dig out of them. So built in 1863, this jail. Definitely stood the test of time. So it's with 5 cells or something. So these cells were built in 1876 and then they were modified in 1894. Which I'm assuming the modification may have been that toilet. God, it's dark. I bet you these cells could tell a story or two. This one's huge. Maybe this was for more than one person. Bit creepy. So this is the photo Mum's putting in the historic museum about 70 odd years ago, because my mum was 7 when this was taken. The lady in the middle was an American stripper and she come to Wellington and wanted to see a sheep be shorn, and the old guy on the left hand side, that's my great grandfather. He was a shearer at the time. And he showed her how to shear it and actually gave her a go. So that was a pretty huge thing back in the day. I'm not sure who the little kid is. Oh, actually, I think that might be her son. Yeah, very cool. Quite cool history. So this is all the family, or part of the family. Hey, Craig. So this is actually the camp kitchen. It's pretty big. And you walk in here, this is like the rec room. So this is all my family. I say all my family, not completely all of them. This is just Friday night, so big night's tomorrow night. This is my cousin from America. Good thing with having a family gathering is everybody chips in and helps clean up. Good morning. We are in a little country town called Stewarttown. This is where I spent every holiday. At this house here, this was my nan's house. Looks a little bit different now to what it did when we used to come here, but many memories. So Stewarttown's about half an hour drive from Wellington in New South Wales. Population of Stewarttown's not very big, but yeah, absolutely love it here. So we're just going up to the cemetery to put some flowers on there for all the rallies. We'll show you the main street when we get there. I think we're going to get wet again. So we've been here for 3 days now, and I think we've had about probably 80-90 millimetres of rain, which they desperately need, but yeah, could have waited, I guess. So majority of my dad's family are buried here. Go say hello.
Like that, I wouldn't be able to get up. I'd have to stay there. My grandfather's.
Who's that? Norma.
Normal tea.
This one's ink.
There's a shim on these ones, is it?
Yeah.
So greetings from the main street of Stewarttown. best pub in the world. Spent many nights there actually. So Stewarttown back in the day was famous for gold. If you've ever heard of the story, The Man from Iron Bark, who struck the Sydney town, Banjo Patterson poem actually. This is where he was from, the Man from Iron Bark. Great old pub. Like I said, we've said in many of our videos, you know, like if you come to these small country towns, stop in and have a beer. Pretty much it's 5 o'clock anywhere, so, or somewhere. We're about to go in and have one now. Back home, Butchie. Used to be remember the carding machine in here? There used to be a carding machine in here, and Bernie's brother, one of Bernie's brothers and myself, won $1,000. One New Year's Eve. So we're at the shop at Stewarttown and we're having a Cougar Burger, which is, that's where my name come from, Cougar Burger. So we're gonna...
Her property is called Cougar Burger.
Yes, that is correct, Mum. Yeah, so we're having a Cougar Burger.
Cougar Burger Burger.
Cougar Burger.
Cougar Burger Burger.
Boring. Now we've got hail. Oh no, God. Dad's shitting himself. So this is the old Wellington hospital. My nan used to work up here back in the day. My grandma was here. I can remember going into that building there to visit her. It's absolutely beautiful. Apparently now this is a function centre, but I did read on Facebook that you could actually do ghost tours, which unfortunately that's a hard no from me. It used to be a B&B, I think, after it was a hospital. I always thought this was called Bindawalla Hospital, but Mum tells me it was the district hospital. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning though. A magnificent building. Okay, off to the next place. Harry Phillips, affectionately nicknamed Mudgee, was one of the best-known Aboriginal people in the state. He knew everyone and everyone knew him. He was born in 1866 on a property in Diamantina River in Queensland, then owned by Sir Sidney Kidman, the Cattle King of Australia. Mudgee was intensely proud of being one of the few full-blooded Aboriginals in the state. In his youth, Mr. Phillips was christened Wild Harry by friends because he would ride and break in any horse saddled for him. It was on the 29th of December 1929 that my great-uncle, Albert Trudgett, drowned at the shallows on the Macquarie River in Wellington. Old Mudgee assisted in recovering the body, which was caught against a log in about 10 feet of water. He dived down and brought the body back to the surface. To us, Harry Mudgee Phillips will always be a hero. So this is the main street of downtown Wellington. 2820 is the postcode. We just stopped and had lunch in Cameron Park. Beautiful park this. It's been here forever and a day. Got the big palm trees. Actually floods though. When there's flooding, sadly. But yeah, beautiful park. Nice kept park actually. Beautiful cenotaph up here. So behind here is the Bell River. Wellington actually sits on two rivers. We have the Bell here, and then where the falls were, that's the Macquarie River. And they meet, I don't know, probably, a couple of kilometres maybe away on the way to Dubbo. That's where the two rivers meet. And then up in Dubbo, there's three rivers. So you have the Bell, the Macquarie and the Lachlan all meet, which we will show you potentially when we go to Dubbo in a couple of days. This here used to be called Western Stores, a bit like a Grace Brothers, I guess, or Myers back in the day. My mum's first job was here, and I can remember coming down here. I used to walk downstairs with my pop. He used to bring me every Saturday morning. We'd go down and do the groceries. It's been there for a while though. This is up the top of Mount Arthur, which is about, how far, Bernie?
10 k's out of...
Yeah, 5-10 k's out of Wellington. That's looking down at the town. Beautiful and green.
Racecourse in the foreground, on the right.
That's where they have the Wellington boot. I used to go to the Wellington show with my pop. Used to be out there as well, but it's very pretty. Nice if they painted those silos down there. That'd look cool. Oops.
Oh. Old Joe and Bonnie lining up at the barrier with Bill and Bob coming on board, and they're off. And old Joe's hit the front and he's bolted. And Bonnie's coming behind him, and then there's old Bruce and Patsy, and here comes Patsy around the bend, and old Bonnie's coming and she's flying. And bugger me, she's just hit the post.
That is it from our time in Wellington. Got to catch up with all the family. Sorry, my hair is a complete mess today. But yeah, we got to catch up with all the family. Had a great time. Yeah, definitely come and stay here at the Wellington Caves. It's fantastic. Do a tour. There's Japanese gardens. We didn't go there this time because I've been there a million times. So yeah, off to Dubbo we go.
Tune in next time for more travel adventures of two ageing Aussies. Peace be the journey.